Hello everyone, can you hear my voice? All right, and thank you for joining us today. Today's BigSeller Future Sharing session. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Before we start it, please scan this QR code on your screen. This will take you to our feedback form where you can leave questions and suggestions. Your feedback can help us improve and create a better session for you. Yes, and also this is our customer service contact number. If you have any questions after the meeting, you can contact us through these contact numbers. Yes. And the new features today have 4 topics. The first one is the prevent stockouts. We usually use the restock storage and warning features. And second one is avoid overselling. We can use our push rules to avoid overselling. And the next one is the multi-unit management. This is the new features was added in the BigSeller recently. It's the multi-unit inventory management. The last one is the track sales in real time. We can check the live sales and the sales today to track our sales in real time to avoid overselling and stockouts to make our inventory management more efficient. Let's go to the first. It's the new features, multi-unit inventory management. For these features, can allow us to manage stock in different units. For example, if you are selling the pen, the basic unit for a pen is the 1 piece of pen, but maybe you will restock and purchase a box of pen, and a box contains the 10 pieces of pens. So like the box is like a conversion unit, and you may want to manual stocking in the box rather than pieces. And so this is multi-unit management function can allow you to manage stock in these different units. It's more flexible and accuracy in controlling this inventory. And the next one is the prevent stockouts. With the restock warnings and the restock storage functions, we can keep your inventory synchronized with our BigSeller will provide a more smarter replenishment reminders. You will always know when an item is running low and can help you restock on time and avoid lost sales during the big campaign. And the next one is the avoid overselling. Basically, BigSeller can keep your inventory synchronized across all connected platforms and stores. This means that you can use these push rules. When one item sells out, our system will update anywhere, reducing the risk of overselling and unhappy customers. And the last one is how to track sales in real time. You can use the sales monitor in real time, like this function. It can tell you the wish list data dashboard, and also we can check the sales data in our BigSeller app. You can monitor today's sales across your stores here in real time. You can track SKU performance by multiple dimensions, can help you quickly identify the hot selling products and restock ahead of competitor and to adjust your business strategies in a more efficient way. So let's see how this function works. I will share my screen. The first one is the multi-unit in inventory management. You can go to the setting and find the inventory setting here. Find the multi-unit management here. When you enable here, the merchant SKU will support configuring the multiple units of measurements, like this one. And also will fix the conversion relationship between these units. After you enable this one, the all merchant SKU in your warehouse will have the multi-units. So the next step is to add the unit. You can add the unit name like the pieces, the boxes, and the cases according to your need. And the short name, the short name is not necessary, so you cannot input it and click save. Like this one, this is the unit name we have added before, like this one. After that, you can go to the inventory module, the merchant SKU here, and find the one merchant SKU. For example, click the edit here. In the setting, multi-unit management setting, it can enable all kinds of merchant SKU to use this function, but you also can enable and disable this function for one special single SKU here. If you enable this, you will require to enter the basic unit. The basic unit is the list measurement unit. For example, just the example I have mentioned above, one piece of pen and a box contain 10 pieces of pen. The piece here is the basic unit and the box is a conversion unit. As here, this you can choose the unit you have added in the setting part. I choose the in pieces. And then let's go here. You must add the conversion unit like this one. You can enter the supplementary units of measurement used for the merchant SKU in different process, like the purchasing, the warehousing here. So I added one, means that a box contain like 10 pieces. And the barcode here is only for wearing the unit conversion at. And if you need this barcode, you can scan this barcode to generate a label for the conversion units. If you don't need this, you don't need to enter this. You can choose the auto generate. Like for example, I choose the one. And then you need to set the purchase unit here. Is the default unit for the purchase model. For example, I set the pieces here. Yes, and then I click save here. After that, first of all, I copy this one. There are some changes for this SKU after you enable the function. Like for example, in the inventory list, you will see here, the unit here. And then this is the basic unit. And if you click the menu stocking, when you add the stocking list, you will see here. For example, I select one. You will see like you can choose to stocking quantity in pieces or in other unit. I will find one that I added the conversion unit. This one is for the okay, for this warehouse, if I manually in this warehouse, and I found here, when you click here, you can enter the quantity by the conversion unit. For example, I click here, it will show that I can manually stock in one boxes or the 10. If I choose the one, it will show the conversion unit here. Pieces is the basic unit. So if I manually stock in one box, I enter the none. I click save. So you will enter like the 11 pieces here, and I submit it. Yes. Also here, in the inventory list is the for other receipt like the transfer and the manual stock count, the move, like for example, is the stock count. When you add the count task, I generate a task and start counting here. You can also choose to use the conversion unit to count your SKU. For example, I click say, our system will automatically help you to convert these pieces according to the rules you have already set. So like this function is quite, it's very simple, and with it can help you management your inventory stock in a more efficient way. The next one is for the how to avoid the stock out, especially when during the mega sales like the campaigns. You may face with the out of stock situation. So in this situation, you need to restock your SKU and on time. And then, first of all, before the campaign, you can set the warnings for each SKU. You can choose to import the restock warnings or set the restock warnings one by one here. Here we'll have the suggested restock formula according to this formula. You can set the lower limit which mismatch in this shelf. It will include at least like for example, I said the lower is the 10, so you must at least have a 10 piece of SKU in your warehouse, and the upper one like the 100. When you set this one, then you can go to the restock storage. Our system choose the one warehouse. Our system will manually help you to generate the restock data every 3 a.m. And also you can click generate restock data manually, and then it will generate the restock list in real time. For example, I click generate. I choose the one warehouse and click generate here. Confirm it. Our system will calculating after that. If you have met the restock criteria, you will show like the restock task on the pending claim here, like this one. You can assign this task to one of your sub accounts. For example, I assign to this operator and confirm it. Yes, it will show in the to pick list. Then we can go to use the app to manually can go to the BigSeller app and find the restock here and choose the one warehouse. For example, this one. Yes, it will show in the to pick list. You click pick. And also in the here you can scan or to input the SKU or shelf here or the pick the quantity. You can just choose the all. You can use the scan function here, and also here you can choose to the end the task and or the end the picking right now. But I choose to complete the picking here. Then we'll remind you to on shelf now or not to. You can click on shelf now and here the same operation, choose to scan or enter the quantity here, and also you can choose any task, or you can click here to choose this one, on-shelf process, and on-shelf, complete on-shelf. Then we'll completed this like the restock task. Also in the two pick list, you will see like the picking mode and the on-shelf mode here. You can choose the pick by SKU one by one, or pick the SKU based on the shelf. On the on-shelf mode, you can choose to on-shelf by SKU, also by the shelf. It's all according to your need. Okay, after that, we can go back to the we can go back to our website. Yes, you will see the completed list like this one, list completed. Click here, you can see the details here. All right, I think this restock function can help you to restock your items on time, so can help you avoid the out of stock situation, especially during the campaign. The next one is how to avoid overselling. Basically, if we want to ensure our inventory accurate across the platform, we can use our push rules here. The push rules, if you click the icon here, you will see that there will have 4 steps to enable the push inventory features. Let's copy that. The first step is to create a merchant SKU here. You can choose to create a merchant SKU like the edit the merchant SKU one by one. Also, you can choose to create your merchant SKU by this one, by product. Yes, according to your products to generate the merchant SKU. For example, I can click one and generate the single SKU. All right, we can choose the unmapped one. Generate it here. And here, it will remind you if your merchant SKU already exists, our system will automatically create a mapping with the store SKU and not the generate stocking here. You can also, since we have already enabled the multi-unit features, so it requires you to choose the basic unit for the merchant SKU here. We click generate and then we choose the warehouse here, generate it. Also, after you enter the SKU name, you can click generate. After that, the SKU you generate from this part will automatically have the mapping relationship. You can check the mapping relationship in this page. And the next one is the create a mapping relationship, the second one. When you use the add the merchant SKU one by one in this page, you will see here, it requires you to map the store SKU. If you haven't map, you can go to the also by merchant SKU here. Click the unmapped one and to here click the icon to map the merchant SKU or edit the mapping relationship here. Also, you can choose the by products. They all will have an auto mapping icon here. Click here, you can to create your SKU mapping rules. First, if your merchant SKU name is same as the store SKU, our system will automatically help you to create a merchant mapping relationship. So it's more recommended to use the same name for merchant SKU and the store SKU, since it's very convenient with just this auto mapping icon. You click it, it can help you to create a mapping relationship. Additionally, you can create a customized mapping here. If we click the more, it will show your help document, and also we'll have a video here to guide you how to set the mapping rules here. Like basically here, our system will firstly operate according to the first rule here, and next will help you auto create a mapping relationship according to the second rules you have set here. And also, if the store SKU matches other store SKU, and the merchant SKU will also map can use the merchant SKU that matches the same SKU here. And confirm it, and then you click on auto mapping. It's all done. And the next step is to add the push rules here. If you choose to, you can the push inventory and the push rule. To add the push rules here, choose the push mode. For example, the first one is the one store, one warehouse. Enter the push rule name and you choose the store you want to push the inventory, and select the merchant SKU here. For example, I select some of them. And choose the supply, the warehouse. The push quantity here, like, for example, you have the 10 available inventory in your warehouse, but you want to reserve some of them. You only want our system to push the 8 stock to the center. You can adjust the push quantity here. You can like push the 18% of all your available inventory in your warehouse. Then our system will only push the 8 rather than the 10. Also, I will suggest you to use this one, about to be sold out. Here, if you choose to use this one and then click here, convert to sold out. When your available stock is lower than you said, for example, I said 2, our push rule, our system will push the 0 for the selected stores. I recommend you to use this one to avoid overselling. It seems that there will have a situation that if you have the 2 stores, one in Shopee, another is in the Lazada, and you only have the 1 available stock here, and there will have situation accidentally the new orders. Also, both the Shopee and Lazada store have the new orders. It needs the 2 available stock, but right now you only have 1, so it will cause the overselling. If you choose to set here and when your available stock is lower than 2, and the 0 your seller center will convert to sold out, it can help avoid overselling, avoid the situation I have described. So you can click save. After you click save, you will see here. You can enable this status. You can click push now to test whether your push rule can work or not. If you don't push now and this rule will work, only your SKU, only your stock, your inventory have some changes. Pay attention for the merchant SKU with more than 500 available inventory here. The increasing one will push in real time, but the reduced inventory will push every 8 hours. And for the SKU with available inventory less than or equal to 500, both the increasing and the reducing will have the real-time push. Yes, here. The next step, when you set all these 3 steps, the next step is to enable inventory features. Yes. So here I want to how to enable this feature. Also click setting and the inventory setting here. And to enable the inventory features here, we recommend you to select the first one, allocating the stock after placing the orders. And this one is the second method to help you better avoid overselling. It means that when you enable this one, when they'll have the new orders here, in the processing order here, as long as you have the new orders here, and then you also enable this one, our system will like the log and log the inventory for the orders here. So it can help you avoid overselling also. And pay attention. Only you do like the create a merchant SKU and create a mapping relationship, create a push rule. Only these three steps was perfectly done in your system. Can you enable these features? I suggest you to process like the all your orders in one day, then to set up these your push rule settings. Since then, once you enable these features here, all your orders, our system will check the inventory for all your orders. If some of the store SKU didn't have the merchant SKU or didn't have the correct mapping relationship, it will go to the out of stock list here. So you can see that here. And you can't pack them. You can't process them. So if you didn't send all these push rules, you can't pack and process this order. It will cause the expire or late process. Maybe can like damage your store health. All right, and this is the next one is for the check yourself in a real time. Well, the first function is for the live sales monitor, report live sales monitor. Here you can track yourself in real time. Here you can filter the all marketplace or only the some of them, and then you can choose to the store or the store group and the all store, or you can only want to watch the one store here, and we'll see the sales, the store ranking here, so that you can better know which store has the best performance here. And this is the wallet sales and compare with yesterday. It's the total the wallet orders and order quantities. And this is the sales trend in real time, like here in real time. Or hourly sales today. And this is the full 7-day sales trends here. Yes, you can watch this real time data and to adjust your business strategy in real time. Here you can check the best selling merchant SKU. You can choose the rating by the quantities or the sales and the single SKU or the combination SKU and also the warehouse here. Yes. And this is the best selling category top 5. Also, you can filter the operations here like this one. Here you can click refresh, then it will refresh. Also, you can every time you go into these functions, our system will refresh data. So, like settings here, you can choose to set in the currency. And like this is the same here. Yes, it will show the updated time here. Except you can check this real-time sales functions. You can use our app to check this real time so that you can check the real time anytime and anywhere. I will show you here. This is our app. You can go back to here. The sales today, exactly the same sales data as in the computer official websites here. And also this is the store ranking, platform ranking, SKU, and the product ranking here. You will see which products with the best performance and the variation category like here. For example, if you choose the SKU ranking here, you will find which one is the best seller, and then so that you will check. You can restock this best seller in time to avoid the out of stock or the overselling here. So it's very useful, right? And And that's all. To summarize that, today we have introduced like the four parts and like the several prevent the stock out or how to avoid overselling, and for the multi-unit management track sales in real-time functions. I think this tool can help you give you a better control your stock, a faster decision making, and higher efficiency during the upcoming campaign. And now is the Q&A part. Also, you can use this QR code to give us your feedback. And if you want to have a training session one by one in person, or you have any private questions, you can contact us through this customer service numbers here. And here, now, do you have any questions? Yes, and my colleague here also help you to answer some questions. Yes, we will have the recording. Yes, we'll have the replay in our YouTube, and I will upload this replay and the recording video in our YouTube. You will have the recording video in this YouTube channel. Automatically push in stock by scanning products barcode. You mean you want to scan the product barcode to manual stocking or to push the stock into the platform? Creating multi-quantity same SKU. You mean that creating the SKU with the same SKU name, or what kinds of same SKU? For the increase the stock, like you can use the manually. You can use your app to manual stock. I will show you. Here, you can find the manual stocking here. You can scan the merchant SKU code and to confirm and to manual stocking here. Yes. Since like the manual stocking function is to increase the stock in warehouse level rather than in the product level. Because like the one merchant SKU can represent the several product SKU, several store SKU. So you need to scan the merchant SKU code rather than the product barcode. You are welcome. I want to know here, one piece of tissue, like if the buyer buy the three pieces of tissue and you want these three was included in three orders rather than in one orders. For our multi-unit management is basically like you need to set the base unit. So if you set your base unit as the pieces, and then you need to set a conversion unit, and then this conversion unit can be the box or the case, but the conversion unit, it must be like bigger than the basic unit. Since the basic unit is the smallest measurement unit. So if you set the pieces as the base unit and other conversion units must like the one of the conversion unit equal to the several base unit. It must be like this. And any other questions for today's functions? If you don't have any other questions, and we will about to end right now. And thank you for joining us today. And we wish you have a great success in your business. And we will see you next time. Next week, we will have another topic training sessions. Thank you very much.